Welcome to an encore edition of Mountain Stage.
There's a spring in the mountain and it flows down to the town.
From NPR Music and heard around the world on the Voice of America, with major funding provided by Chesapeake Energy and by Bailey and Glasser, welcome to another Mountain Stage with your host, Larry Gross.
There's a song in my heart, just a simple little tune, but the rhythm and the melody won't leave me alone. Around the world it's just a simple song. This world is turning around a simple song. Thank you so much, and welcome once again to Mountain Stage Live Performance Radio from the Mountain State of West Virginia. We are in Charleston, West Virginia, in our home at the Culture Center Theater. It's great to be here. We have a show I think you will agree is just chock full of talent, and it's kind of unusual because everybody on the show has been with us at least once before, so they are all friends of ours, and we know how good they are because we've heard them live before, besides listening to all their new CDs. Mr. Bruce Cockburn from up in Canada is here. One of our very favorite people and a great singer, songwriter, and guitar player. Also, Iris DeMent has come back to see us. We love Iris. She hasn't made an album in a good while, but she has a new one, and it's a good one. Brooke Waggoner is back to see us also, and Trixie Whitley. Both of them have been with us before, not quite so many times. But the lady you see over here, along with her friend Carrie Rodriguez, has been with us, well, a couple of times before on her own as Carrie Rodriguez, but she was also here a couple of times with Chip Taylor, who she used to play along with, a good friend of ours. Carrie plays the fiddle, as you see. She got it in her hand. She's a great songwriter and a great singer and has a new album out there right now called Give Me All You Got on 9th Street Opus Records. It's just out. Check it out. Once you hear these songs, I think you're going to want to. Please welcome back to the Mountain Stage, Carrie Rodriguez.
Tell me, baby, what you gonna do? You got something in mind, you got a little time for a girl just passing through. Girl just passing through. Tell me, honey, what you gonna play? Can you play that thing? Can you do it till you bring me back to another day? To the heat of another day. Devil in mind, everybody got a little devil in mind, devil in mind, stealing you blind, everybody got a little devil in mind. Well, I hear, baby, that you own this town, and I can't see why you're trouble when the sun goes down. You're trouble when the sun goes down. So come on, whisper in my ear. Give me one more sip of that Baltimore lady. Let's get on out of here. Let's get on out of here. Devil in mind, everybody got a little devil in mind, devil in mind, stealing you blind, everybody got a little devil in mind. Catch your breath. Ain't never danced till the sun come up, and it's scaring me half to death. Yeah, it's scaring me half to death. So come on, come on, who just closed the door? Give me one more sip of that Baltimore. Give me one more sip of that Baltimore. Give me one more sip of that Baltimore lady. Let's get out on the floor. Let's get out on the floor. Devil in mind, devil in mind. Everybody got a little devil in mind. Devil in mind, stealing you land. Everybody got a little devil in mind. Thank you. Well, howdy, y'all. It is just great to be back here at Mountain Stage. This is Luke Jacobs on the guitar and vocals.
Thank you.
This is a very special day for Luke Jacobs. This is Luke's birthday today. I won't tell you which one, but nice way to spend your birthday. And also Luke's parents, Larry and Shirley Jacobs, are here from Newcastle, Pennsylvania to see us, so that's really cool. And so I come from Austin, Texas. Luke grew up in northern Minnesota. That's like the North Pole to a Texan. And I just find the Minnesotans really fascinating. You know, they do things like go ice fishing, you know, so the guys will go sit on a frozen lake when it's 10 below zero all day and fish through a little hole. Well, y'all probably know this, but it's all fascinating to me. And I have a new song. It's my ode to the Minnesota man. This is called Lake Harriet. Won't you walk me around Lake Harriet and hold my hand? Whisper those sweet nothings like no other man can. And when the sun goes down on Minneapolis, I see the master plan. Won't you walk me around Lake Harriet and hold my hand? I'm moving too fast, think I never can stop. I've been running from the past, trying to beat it to the top. The miles add up, I hate to see another town. I try to look up, but all I feel is down. Baby, you're the only one that makes me come undone. Won't you walk me around Lake Harriet and hold my hand? Whisper those sweet nothings like no other man can. And when the sun goes down on Minneapolis, I see the master plan. Won't you walk me around Lake Harriet and hold my hand? Gravity pulls too much, I buckle underneath the weight. Memory of your touch recalls a higher state where the sea is calm. I know right from wrong, and there's love in every minute. I'm loving every minute. Baby, you're the only one that makes me come undone. Won't you walk me around Lake Harriet and hold my hand? Whisper those sweet nothings like no other man can. And when the sun goes down on Minneapolis, I I see the master plan. Won't you walk me around Lake Harriet and hold my hand? Won't you walk me around Lake Harriet and hold my hand? I want to play this song for Luke's folks, Larry and Shirley. This is a song for people like Luke's parents who have spent the majority of their lives together. I have so much respect for that, and hope I can be like you guys one day. Only takes a word. It only takes a smile. It only takes a walk once in a while to get back in love. Oh. Takes a glance. It only takes a chance. It only takes a slow jukebox dance to get back in love. Oh, get back in love. Oh, it doesn't take a list. It only takes a kiss. It only takes a moment like this to get back in love. Oh, get back in love. Oh, it never takes a lot, only what you've got. Aim with your heart, take a shot, and get back in love. Oh, get back in love. Oh, get back in love. Oh, get back in love. All the words are gone, and all the world is wrong. It only takes the right country song to get back in love. Oh, get back in love. Oh, get back in love. Get back in love. Thank you. It is my honor to bring up the Mountain Stage Band. Please welcome Steve, Ahmed, and Ron. They're going to help us out with the single from the new record. This one's called I Cry for Love. I bend, I don't break. If I want, I just take. If I cut, I bleed. If I bleed, I don't cry. Don't cry, don't cry. I cry for love. I cry for love. If I fall, I get up. Am I tough enough? Well, I bend, I don't break. If I want, I just take. If I cut, I bleed. If I bleed, I don't cry. Don't cry. I don't cry. I don't cry. Don't cry. I cry for love. I cry for love. Want some of this, want some of that, some of what, where it's at. If I fall, I get up. Am I tough enough? Well, I bend, I don't break. If I want, I just take. If I cut, I bleed. If I bleed, I don't cry. Don't cry. I don't cry. Don't cry. Don't cry. I cry for love. I cry for love. I cry for love. I cry for love. What? That a hand for the Mountain Stage Band, my lord. What a thrill, y'all. Doesn't get better than that. We got time for one more? Okay, Paul says one more. We're going to finish this with the song that ends the new record. It's a tune that Luke and I wrote together called I Don't Mind Waiting. Oh, and find me in your dream tonight. I'll be waiting on a star. I've only been waiting since time began, sipping moonshine from a jar. We could set sail on a silver sea, the wind at our backs, just you and me, so cold, and find me in your dream tonight. I'll be waiting patiently.
Come and find me in your dream tonight. Put your writing on my wall. I've only been waiting since time began. But I don't mind waiting now at all. When I wait to the dead of the day, well, how my heart aches if the sun has its way. So come and find me in your dream.
In your dream tonight.
We'll let this old world slip away. All right.
I've only been waiting since time began, but I don't mind waiting none at all.
I don't mind waiting none at all.
I don't mind waiting none at all. Thanks so much.
Ms. Carrie Rodriguez right there on the fiddle and the vocals and writing the songs, and also played a little tenor guitar. Luke Jacobs on the guitar and backup vocals. Carrie Rodriguez. Give Me All You Got is the name of her brand new CD, and that's what she does every time. Good to see her again. It's time to bring out our own Julie Adams along with the Mountain Stage Band. You heard some of them a moment ago. Ron Soule, the leader of the band, was playing acoustic guitar, as he often does. Yeah, Ahmed Solomon was on the drums. Steve Hill played the bass. And now joining them, Bob Thompson on the piano, and our two lead guitar players, Ryan Kennedy and Michael Lipton. Later on, we're going to have one of the great Canadian singer-songwriters of all time, Bruce Cockburn, but Julie has chosen a song by another fine Canadian songwriter, Mr. Ron Sexsmith. It's called Speaking with the Angel. Say hello to Julie Adams.
He don't know how to lie or undermine you. He don't know how to steal, how to deal or deceive. So leave him alone. Set him free, 'cause he's speaking with the angel. Speaking with the angel that only he can see. You'd say he's so but what about you? You don't pull the string. Don't you know anything? Leave him alone. Let him be, 'cause he's speaking with the angel. Speaking with the angel that only he can see. Would you teach him about heaven? Would you show him how to love the earth? Would you poison him with prejudice from the moment of his birth? He, in the name of love, he in the blood of the Lamb, he that never lays blame, he don't even know his name, so leave him alone. Set him free, 'cause he's speaking with the angel. Speaking with the angel, the very one that spoke to you and me. Oh, do you remember?
Julie Adams, the Mountain Stage Band, and Ron Sexsmith's song right there, Speaking with the Angels. You're listening to Mountain Stage, live performance radio from the Mountain State of West Virginia. Major funding for Mountain Stage is provided by Chesapeake Energy, drilling for natural gas and oil to secure America's energy future, and Bailey and Glasser, handling complex trials and appeals for both plaintiffs and defendants. Offices in West Virginia, Alabama, Illinois, and D.C., and the newest office in Boston. More information at baileyglasser.com.
Additional support provided by the Charleston, West Virginia Convention and Visitors Bureau. For a full listing of this summer's events and all things Charlie West, log on to charlestonwv.com. Hip, historic, almost heaven. Charleston, West Virginia.
This is Mountain Stage on NPR. As always, thank you for listening to Mountain Stage on your public radio station. Hope you have supported that station. And if you need to hear Mountain Stage online because you can't get it on your radio station or you want to hear something again, you can go to mountainstage.org, and we archive 2 or 3 years' worth of shows there that you can stream or you can podcast, download, however you want to listen. And you'll hear more than you hear on the radio because we always have to cut out a few good songs just for time purposes on radio. Mountainstage.org is the place to go. Well, later on during the show, we're going to hear from Bruce Cockburn and Iris DeMent and Trixie Whitley. But right now, we're going to welcome back a young woman who sits over there behind the piano, and she's brought her band with her. She lives down in Nashville. She originally is from Louisiana, and she went to LSU, and she started writing music a good while ago. She listened to a lot of different kind of pop music, like most people did, but she also was studying classical music at the same time, so she is able to write her own arrangements. And on her new CD, which will be out very soon, called Originator, it's her 4th recording, as her 3rd full-length CD. She includes not only some of the folks you hear up here, but also a brass quartet and a 25-piece vocal choir, which she wrote the arrangements to all of it. You'll hear that there is a little bit influence of her classical music background in her songs. Please welcome back to the Mountain Stage, Brooke Waggoner.
Keep a healthy distance. What now equates for this? Why such long resistance? We've yet begun to begin. Gray is the danger, keeps you from all you are. Why do you leave your maker to wander and wander so far? It's a difficult path, it's a narrow way. Oh, 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 you will shift, you will say. I'm your biggest fan. Don't you believe those lies? The heart's a tender thing. Keep it soft and ripe on its vine. It's a difficult path. It's a narrow way. Oh, 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 oh. You are safe to say. Whoa. I caught a glimpse of the other side where good and evil they do collide. And it's time you know the truth. Thank you. Do what you can with what you've got. That's the way it goes. Never close, never shut your eyes. It's gonna be the hardest thing you'll ever do. Never shut, never close. Give a squeal if you must, and you must try.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. So we're trying out all brand new songs and getting ready to put the record out next year. So you're the guinea pigs.
Yes, my second wind. Don't believe in talking, useless talking. Oh, come on, let's begin. Gonna tread carefully, ever so lightly, but not with a pounding fist. Find ways to make it happen. Yes, my second wind. Gonna tread carefully, ever so lightly, but not with a pounding fist. Strike, it's not a test, it is a fight. When the moment's right, you must strike. It's not a test, it is a fight.
Thank you very much. Thanks so much. So we'll try one more song. It's always great to be here. This starting to feel like home and family, and I love playing Mountain Stage. So thank you for coming out.
Too much talk of modern tags. There's an ageless feel to looking back, of days we'd spend like all kids do, dreaming of our brides and grooms. But search the man, the modern man. See if childhood really ends. I've got plans, yeah, real big plans. Don't you second guess, my friend. And we're a lot of things, falling from the nest, we take our leave. Sticks and stones, wigger. Keep in mind the sunlit beams bearing down on backs of seams with threads to divide and pull up. take our leave. Bounding over now, climbing sticks and stones, we go. From the nest, we take our leave.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. And Brooke, you guys have fun.
Brooke Waggoner there on the keyboards, vocals, and writing the songs. Bryn Davies, Jeremy Luto, and Kyle Richter with her. The new CD is called Originator, and it will be out very soon. And she'll be out promoting it and most likely bringing these folks with her. So she comes to your neighborhood. Very interesting music, of course, as you just heard. And the whole record is like that. And as I mentioned before, it has other instrumentation. And she did the arrangements herself. If you have questions for us, or if you have suggestions for us, you can write Larry at mountainstage.org. You can also join us at Facebook, of course, facebook.com/mountainstage. And if you'd like to come see us live, we'd love to have you in the audience, wherever we are. Just go to mountainstage.org, and you can find a list of the upcoming live shows and where they're going to be. And if you want to come, and you can come, then you can buy tickets right there, too. mountainstage.org. We're going to end this hour with a woman who was with us once before. When she was here before, she was singing along with Daniel Lanois' group Black Dub. Mr. Lanois asked her to join that group after he invited her to come to Berklee School of Music, where he was teaching, and then just put the whole thing together. She comes from a very musical and artistic family. She was born over in Belgium. She started doing music before she was a teen, and she also started traveling with theater companies at that time. And then when she was a teen, she also traveled with dance companies. I think you'll find her a very compelling, very, very powerful singer and songwriter. Her new record, which is just recently out, is called Fourth Corner, and it's the first full-length debut. Please welcome back to the Mountain Stage, Trixie Whitley.
Thank you so much. This is a song called Gradual Return.
Look back at the wisdom we once found in our home of living room. Mama's perfume slipped way too soon. You forgot your sister's many names. Yes, never tasted the same. Yes, doesn't run through our veins, but this is my gradual return. Ooh, this is my gradual return. Ooh. Beauty's mysteries. I listen to the sound of old town stories. Elderly stories soaking into young ones' bones. Yes, never tasted the same. Good food, yes. There's a run through our veins, but this is my gradual return. This is my gradual return. This is my into the chain of my consciousness. Take my morning walk in the labyrinth of truth, and I need a reminder of all I learned from you. Contemplating our joy who once loved, as if a quest of beauty's riches. But this is my gradual return. This is my gradual return. This is my into the chain of my consciousness.
Thank you. Thank you. This is a song called Morelia. It's one I wrote pretty recently in Mexico. So it's a town called Morelia.
This
let it be meaningful. Let it be. Oh, but this comfort, don't let the river go dry. He had everything I had now, and my lungs turned to sand. The towns I can find are too warm, one shallow hand, but I'm living within thin air. But the volcano shifts the avalanche till our surface is safe, and I will breathe with you until our last embrace. Let it be meaningful. Let it be oh, but this comfort, don't let the river go dry. Let it be meaningful. Let it be oh, but this comfort, don't let the river go dry. Let it be meaningful. Let it be oh, but this comfort, don't let the river go dry. Thank you. Thanks so much. So this is the last song. It's called "I Breathe You in My Dreams." It's kind of a love ballady thing. Could move mountains, sail away, only 'cause I got this much faith. This love is alive, but I'm crying and lonely silver shadows walking by my side. Silver shadows walking by my side. But I ain't coming home tonight. I ain't coming home tonight. But I'll breathe you in my dreams. I breathe you in my dreams. I breathe you in my dreams. I breathe you. I was sold through the rain of your eyes. Each time it conflicts with the oceans of my pride. Silver shadows walking by my side. Silver shadows walking by my side. But I ain't coming home tonight. I ain't coming home tonight. But I breathe you in my dreams. I breathe you. Thank you so much. Thanks.
Trixie Whitley. That new CD is called Fourth Corner. It's her first full-length CD. Before, you might have heard her with Black Dub, Daniel Lanois, but this is a chance to hear her by herself, Ms. Trixie Whitley. I'd like to say a special hello to you. If you're listening right now over WBPR, Worcester, Mass., or over WSLU, Canton, New York, thanks so much for tuning in. Hope you'll be with us next time when our guests will be the Robert Cray Band, Shamika Copeland, Kelly Hogan, and more. You're listening to Mountain Stage, live performance radio for the Mountain State of West Virginia. Mountain Stage is supported in part by this station and by West Virginia Public Radio. This project is supported in part by an award from the National Endowment for the Arts, Artworks. Hotel accommodations for Mountain Stage guests are provided by the Charleston Marriott Town Center Hotel, centrally located for the business and pleasure traveler in downtown Charleston's retail district. This is Mountain Stage on NPR. Well, thank you so much. Welcome to the second hour of Mountain Stage. We've already heard a lot of great music, but there's a lot more to come. If you're just tuning in, we're so glad you did. We think you will be too. A little later on during this hour, we're going to be hearing from Mr. Bruce Cockburn, one of our good friends and one of the greatest singer-songwriters in the world, and he's been that for some years now. But we're going to open this hour with a great friend of ours, and I remember well when she first joined us on the Mountain Stage in 1992. It was just after she'd put out her first record on Rounder, which then was re-released later on Warner Brothers, and it was called Infamous Angel. Then she released a couple years later, released her second one, My Life, and then in 1996, her third one. And they included some wonderful songs, and her voice was just so endearing, so beautiful. You probably, if you're a fan of hers already, you know that she's one of 14 children. She's born in Arkansas, raised in Southern California, and it'll be no surprise that she grew up listening to country music and gospel music, and then she took it her own way. It's been 16 years since she made a new collection of songs, a CD, but she's got one now, and it's really a fine one. It's called Sing the Delta. She went from Iowa, where she lives, down to Nashville to record it with some friends of hers, co-produced by Richard Bennett and Bo Ramsey and a lot of other folks. It's a great sounding record, and of course, her voice and songs make it great no matter what the production. Please welcome back to the Mountain Stage, Iris DeMent.
Wow, Larry, you know more about me than I do. It's kind of... Hey, everybody, it's great to be back here with you. It's been a few years. When I was about 8 years old, my sister walked in the front door with a Tammy Wynette album, and that was back, when albums were, they were albums, and I remember holding that thing up, and her face was about as big as my face, and the thing I remember before I even heard it was how serious her expression was, and I remember thinking, she's somebody I should probably pay attention to, and boy was I ever right. So, I'm going to send this out to Tammy Wynette, wherever it is in this great big universe she wound up.
Making my way back home. It's been the longest time, not since I was a little child. Have I felt so good and fine? The easiest thing I've ever done, like walking through an open door. All those things that held me down, well, they just don't matter anymore. I wore pretty dresses and teased my hair, sang my heart out in old songs. Good or bad, I've done my best. You can't tell me I was wrong. Making my way back home. It's been the longest time, not since since I was a little child. Have I felt so good and fine? The easiest thing I've ever done, like walking through an open door. All those things that held me down, well, they just don't matter anymore. I see the shadows of my life cast upon the level land, rosy lengthening of day finds my feet in native sand, making my way back home. It's been the longest time, not since I was a little child. Have I felt so good and fine? The easiest thing I've ever done, like walking through an open door. All those things that held me down, well, they just don't matter anymore. All those things that held me down, well, they just don't matter anymore. Thank you.
Well, like Larry said, it's been a long time since I've managed to get a bunch of songs together that I loved and cared enough about to motivate me to go make a record. But I finally did, and I've gone through all the paint colors at the paint store. I've painted my living room every possible color there was, and the guy behind the counter told me to go home and find another hobby. So I decided I better get back to this songwriting thing. And here's the title song. It's about a part of the country that I started out in, that my family goes way back in, that means a lot to me. It's called Sing the Delta.
So you're heading down a southern way, passing through the Delta sometime today. In my in my blood, and it's still flowing strong and wild. Sing the Delta, a love song for me. Sing the Delta, a love song for me. Lay down on that old river, let it roll on out to sea. The Delta left in my mama's voice in her hands. It's a language my spirit understands. Sing the Delta, a love song for me. You give it all just the way your daddy does. You both got your demons, but they're cloaked in love. And I know that life's putting your calling to the test, but you got something that sets you right up alongside the very best. So take that heart, good as heaven ever made, and that voice that leaves like August in the shade, and sing the Delta, a love song for me. Sing the Delta, a love song for me. Let it rock that old cradle, let it roll on out to sea. I've been east, I've been west and north, and that sweetness I just can't ever divorce. Sing the Delta, a love song for me. Thank you.
I suddenly feel like singing a bunch of fast songs, and I don't have one of those on my list. What a little error might have gotten made here. So let's see. Well, I fibbed a little. I have one fast one on my list, and so I'm going to jump in on it here.
Go on ahead and go home. Go on ahead and go home. Boy, you done your best. Time you took your rest in the sheltering loan. Go on ahead and go home. Go on ahead, go home. The spirits of the dead will meet you up ahead, and you won't be alone. Go let your mama see you smile. Go let your mama see you smile. Well, mama's gonna wait however long it takes, but it's sure been a while. So go let your mama see you smile. Go let your mama see you smile. She's standing in the sun saying, boy, your work's been done by a long, long mile. Down where the cotton grows tall. Down where the cotton grows tall. Where the bramble and rose and blue hydrangea grows beside an old mare's stall. Down where that cotton grows tall. Down where the cotton grows tall. And the fragrant delta breeze shakes the cypress trees down deep in a fall. In the deep of the night, in the deep of the night, by the river so still, where sorrows come to heal and wrongs are made right. Down in the deep of the night, in the deep of the night, on a creek and porch swing, the ancient ones they sing, everything is alright. So go on ahead and go home. Go on ahead and go home. Boy, you done your best. Time you took your rest in sheltering loan. So go on ahead and go home. Go on ahead, go home. The spirits of the dead will meet you up ahead. You ain't gonna be alone.
Thank you. Well, man, if I'd have had my head on straight, I'd ask this Mountain Stage band to come learn some of my songs. What was I thinking? And none of you guys said anything. What was that about, huh? So you'll just have to have me back, right? And here's again. Well, I don't think there was ever a lazier flower than the morning glory. And those of you who don't get out much, the morning glory just kind of shows its little face a few hours in the morning and calls it a day. And it's a pretty good gig, if you ask me. I'm not exaggerating to say I don't laugh, but I fell in love with a little morning glory flower off my porch one day. And here's what came of it.
Morning glory, fuchsia and green, you sweet little Jezebel, in my garden of dreams, petals clenched tightly in the late morning sun. Oh, my day's just starting, your day is done. Apple green butterfly lights up on you. Once and then again he calls, trying so hard to get through. He dances and somersaults, but then floats away blue. His bold ambition has failed to sway you. Morning glory, fuchsia and green, you sweet little Jezebel, in my garden of dreams, petals clenched tightly in the late morning sun. Oh, my day's just starting, your day is done. Vines wrap the south side porch, up the lattice they climb. Well, the clothes, they nearly touch the ground on that sagging clothesline. Paint's peeled and screens are torn. I got so much to do. Oh, but I'll steal 1 minute more of this glory with you. Morning glory, fuchsia and green, such a sweet little Jezebel, in my garden of dreams, petals clenched tightly in the late morning sun. Oh, my day's just starting, your day is done. Oh, my day's just starting, your day is done.
Thank you. Well, I think I have time for one more here. And It's a little song I started out writing about my dad. When I was about 3 years old, my dad helped stage a wildcat strike to try to bring a union to the Emerson Electric Plant in Paragould, Arkansas. And with 10 kids at home, he stood on the picket line for a solid year. And yeah. I'm very proud of him. And unfortunately, the company won. And my dad came home one night and he told my mom to pack a bag. He said he was going to hitchhike a ride with some of the other guys and go out to California. And she did. And off he went and came back and got us sometimes later. And here, this song kind of picks up right there. I was about halfway through this song and Aretha Franklin showed up. And yeah, I thought that was a little odd. But they seemed pretty satisfied there together, and so I left them that way. And I realized later there are two people who both have kept me going on the road of life in their own individual ways. And I love them both. So.
My dad, he worked at the Movie Land Wax Museum. He was the guy who kept the cobwebs off Sophia Loren. Every morning at 5, he'd get up and go to work. Wearing his name across the pocket of his shirt. My mother told me out back of that place there was a shed. And every chance he could, he'd slip out there and bow his head. While he was praying, I was up the road at school. But I know my name was presented to that God that he was talking to. And if that ain't love, this mountain's just a hill. Oh, if that ain't love, water's what they're making, and that's still. And if that ain't love, the truest kind. If that ain't love, stars in heaven don't shine. I'm driving to the drugstore, just listening to my radio. And there she is, talking to me, the beautiful queen of soul. Oh, 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 oh. I pull off on the shoulder, it's just more than I can stand. Aretha Franklin singing, precious Lord, take my hand. And if that ain't love, this mountain's just a hill. Oh, if that ain't love, water's what they're making, and that's still. If that ain't love, that you is kind. If that ain't love, stars in heaven don't shine. Oh, if that ain't love, stars in heaven don't shine. Good night, everybody. Thanks so much. I enjoyed singing for you. Thank you.
She now lives out in Iowa, Ms. Iris DeMent. And you heard the title song of this brand new album called Sing the Delta, her first CD out in 16 years. Iris DeMent. This is her 7th visit to the Mountain Stage, and we're always very glad to see her. Well, Merle Haggard said she was the best singer he ever heard, and in the spirit of, in the spirit of that, we're going to ask Bob Thompson to do a classic tune that was made into a country tune by Willie Nelson, another fine singer and friend of Mr. Haggard. Bob Thompson and his version of Stardust. Bob Thompson, colortones.com is where you find his music. Stardust, classic treatment of a classic song. You're listening to Mountain Stage, live performance radio from the Mountain State of West Virginia. Major funding for Mountain Stage is provided by Chesapeake Energy, drilling for natural gas and oil to secure America's energy future, and Bailey and Glasser, handling complex trials and appeals for both plaintiffs and defendants. Offices in West Virginia, Alabama, Illinois, and D.C., and the newest office in Boston. More information at baileyglasser.com.
Additional support provided by the Charleston, West Virginia Convention and Visitors Bureau. For a full listing of this summer's events and all things Charlie West, log on to charlestonwv.com. Hip, historic, almost heaven. Charleston, West Virginia.
This is Mountain Stage on NPR. I mentioned before you could hear a Mountain Stage online at mountainstage.org. You can also hear us at NPR Music. The address online there is npr.org/mountainstage. And they put the show up streaming and one set at a time, one artist each day. We're going to end this show with a great friend of ours. You can tell that he's a friend of ours because this is the 13th time he's been on the Mountain Stage. He started coming way back. And as you see why, because people love him as much as we do. He's certainly one of Canada's favorite musical sons. He's already in the Canadian Music Hall of Fame. And a couple of years ago, he made his 31st album, CD, which included a lot of original songs, as always, a couple that he co-wrote, and some instrumentals. He has taken a little bit of time off and not worked quite as hard as he usually does because he is a new dad, and so he's taking care of his daughter. But he's starting to work, starting to work on some new thoughts and new ideas. He'll keep going, hopefully forever, and as long as he goes, we hope he visits us whenever he can. That last CD is called Small Source of Comfort on True North. Please welcome back to the Mountain Stage, Bruce Cockburn.
Thank you, Larry. Hi, everybody. Nice to be here. Thank you. Thank you very much. That's an old piece from back in the 70s called Deer Dancing Around a Broken Mirror. The title for that came from a story by a Japanese writer named Kenji Miyazawa, he had kind of a double career. He was the Japanese equivalent of A.A. Milne in terms of being a popular children's author, but he also wrote the most amazing poetry, really deep and heavy, not heavy-going kind of stuff, but just deep and meaningful poetry and beautiful imagery. This next song, I have no idea where it came from. I woke up one morning and it was in my head, which is not something that has happened very much in my life. And, when that does happen, I figure you got to run with it. So this is called Call Me Rose. This is from the Small Source of Comfort CD that Larry mentioned. My name was Richard Nixon, only now I'm a girl. You wouldn't know it, but I used to be the king of the world. Compared to last time, I look like I've hit the skids. Living in the project with my 2 little kids. It's not what I would have chose. Now you have to call me Rose. I was the boss of bosses the last time around. I lived by cunning and ambition unbound. The suckers said they'd stand behind me, right or wrong, as if they thought that hubris was the mark of the strong. I was an arrogant man, but now I've got it in hand. It's not what I would have chose. Now you have to call me Rose. Call me Rose. Call me Rose. It's not what I would have chose. Call me Rose. My name was Richard Nixon, only now I'm a girl. You wouldn't know it, but I used to be the king of the world. I'm back here learning what it is to be poor, to have no power but the strength to endure. I'll perform my penance well. Maybe the memoir will sell. It's not what I would have chose. And now you have to call me Rose. Call me Rose. I don't know why I picked on Richard Nixon. Except that at the time that or shortly before I wrote that song, or before it was written in my sleep, the Bush administration of the day, I forget which whether it was Bush, the first time around or the second time around, not the old CIA Bush, the other guy, but there was a brief effort made. It was probably a Karl Rove plot to rehabilitate the image of Richard Nixon, who of course had gone down in disgrace. And, for a little while there, every time you turned on the talk channels on TV, there'd be some pundit telling you that Nixon was terribly misunderstood and he was really the greatest president of the 20th century and perhaps ever. And this went on for a little while, and then it abruptly stopped, and you could just see that they had a budget for this campaign, and it started and it stopped because nobody bought it. The American people were not fooled. Too many of them could still remember Richard Nixon. Not that he was the worst out there by any means. I mean, he did some cool stuff, but he also sort of went all fractal in a very obvious way. So anyway, it's all, I guess that's about redemption or something. This is a song about an institution. Padded with power, here they come, international loan sharks, backed by the guns of market-hungry military profiteers, whose word is a swamp and whose brow is smeared with the blood of the poor. Who rob life of its quality, who render rage a necessity by turning countries into labor camps, modern slavers and drag us champions of freedom. Sinister, cynical instrument who makes the gun into a sacrament, the only response to the deification of tyranny by so-called developed nations' idolatry of ideology. North, south, east, west, kill the best and buy the rest. It's just spend a buck to make a buck. You don't really give a flying f*** about the people in misery. IMF, dirty MF, takes away everything it can get, always making certain that there's one thing left, keep them on the hook with insupportable debt. And see the paid-off local bottom feeders passing themselves off as leaders. Kiss the ladies, shake hands with the fellas, and it's open for business like a cheap bordello, and they call it democracy. 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 And see the loaded eyes of the children too, trying to make the best of it the way kids do. One day you're gonna rise from your habitual feast to find yourself staring down the throat of the beast they call the revolution. IMF, dirty MF, takes away everything it can get, always making certain that there's one thing left, keep them on the hook with insupportable debt. And they call it democracy. And they call it democracy. And they call it democracy. Thank you. Thank you. This is another old song that kind of came back recently. Hadn't done it for decades until a few months back.
resolves into round bits of silver on the table. Round arrow knocked against the bow, round fruit devoured by time while the moon climbs. Sea swells, illusion is queen in the shallow graves of experience, time centered. Grave silence reigns over the stars. Graven image hanging in time while the earth unwinds. With rain the world grows us older. Lord, let us not be lost. God bless the children with knowledge of the cost. Day comes, the hawk of gold springs forth in flame from a highway paved with diamonds. Lion rampant on a green field, ramparts cracked into the sky while the Christ stands by. With pain the world paves us over. Lord, let us not betray. God bless the children with visions of the day. With pain the world paves us over. Lord, let us not betray. God bless the children with visions of the day. Thank you. I think I'm allowed to get away with one more here. I guess if I'm allowed, I'm not getting away with it. It's a sort of mixed syntax there. As I stare into the flame filled up with feelings I can't name, images of life appear, regret and anger, love and fear. across the screen of mind behind whose veil are seen love's ferocious eyes, and clear the words come flying to my ear. Go on, put it in your heart, put it in your heart. Terrible deeds done in the name of tunnel vision and fear of change. Surely are expressions of a soul that's turned its back on love. All the sirens, all the tongues, the song of air in every lung, heaven's perfect alchemy, put me with you and you with me. Come on, put that in your heart. Come on, put it in your heart. Put that in your heart. Come on! Put it in your heart. Put it in your heart. Put it in your heart.
Bruce Cockburn now lives out in San Francisco. The latest record is called Small Source of Comfort. You heard a tune off of that. But he has 31 CDs out there. You can check out any of them and all of them. And they are powerful, powerful business. Mr. Bruce Cockburn, great songwriter, singer, and guitar player. Great to see him again. Our thanks to Bruce Cockburn. Our thanks to Iris DeMent. Our thanks to Trixie Whitley, Brooke Waggoner, and Carrie Rodriguez. And our thanks to everybody here at the Culture Center Theater in Charleston, West Virginia for coming out and seeing the show live. And special thanks to you listening there on the radio, because without you there would be no Mountain Stage. And we never forget that. We don't take you for granted. We hope you'll be listening next time when our guests will be Robert Cray, Shamika Copeland, Kelly Hogan, and more. Mountain Stage is produced by Larry Gross and Adam Harris. Associate producers Jeff Shirley. Assistant producers Vasilia Skouras. Production managers Paul Flaherty. We're engineered by Francis Fisher, Richie Collins, Jim Raines, and Patrick Stevens. With production assistants from Michael Lipton, Brian Fletcher, Joey Ansel, Mary Lee, Lance Schrader, and Woogie. Photographic services are provided by Brian Blauser. Promotions coordinated by Michael Lipton, Adam Harris, Josh Saul, and Music and Motion Promotions. Lodgings provided by the Marriott Town Center Hotel, centrally located for the business and pleasure traveler in downtown Charleston. Go out and hear some live music wherever you are, just as soon as you can. You've been listening to Mountain Stage, live performance radio from the Mountain State of West Virginia. I'm going away to leave you, love. I'm going away for a while, but I'll return to you sometime if I go 10,000 miles. The storms are on the ocean, the heavens may cease to be, this world may lose its motion, love, if I prove false to thee. Bruce Cockburn, sing it.
Have you seen those mournful doves flying from pine to pine, mourning for their own true love, just like I mourn for mine?
Everybody.
The storms are on the ocean, the heavens may cease to be, this world may lose its motion, love, if I prove false to thee.
Play it, Michael. Take it over, Bob. Sing it with me, Carrie.
Oh, who will shoe your pretty little feet, and who will glove your hand, and who will kiss your rosy red cheeks when I'm in a far off?
Another verse, Iris.
Papa will shoe my pretty little feet, and Mama will glove my hands. You can kiss my rosy red cheeks when you return again.
Everybody.
The storms are on the ocean, the heavens may cease to be, this world may lose its motion, love, if I prove false to.
One more time.
The storms are on the ocean, the heavens may cease to be, this world may lose its motion, love, if I prove false to thee.
Major funding for Mountain Stage is provided by Chesapeake Energy and by Bailey and Glasser. Mountain Stage is a production of West Virginia Public Radio. This is NPR.